What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freaking 10, back again with another one. And we're back with ligature marks. Now, I covered ligature marks when I was first kind of starting out last year. I think I covered them first in like April, and I think I started in March. And I love their music. The first video I covered was Talisman, and then over the next few weeks, I did a couple more. And then finished with Fell for Fiction before I left on my hiatus. And when I saw that they were coming out with a new one, I saw Carl's tweet on Thursday. I was like, that's going to be a perfect fit for Friday. And I was looking for the lyrics out there and I couldn't get them. And so I sent both Carl and Ben a message and they both responded. Actually, surprisingly, within a few minutes of each other. With the lyrics, and so yesterday I didn't get a chance to do it, so I'm covering it today here on Sunday and getting it out there. I absolutely love these guys. You know, their music necessarily isn't going to be something that maybe for everybody that comes to my channel, but I've always enjoyed their music. The beats behind the music, you know, their visuals are always on par. Carl might have an influence on that, but it's just, to me, they've got this great sound that I think is truly underappreciated. So if you like their sound, go out, hit their YouTube, hit their Facebook, hit their social media, give these guys a follow. They truly deserve it. Like I said, it may not be for everybody that comes from my channel, but if you like it, you're hooked. And that's what I am. I love their music. With that being said, there's only one thing left to do. Let's switch it up. Let's take a listen. I like that. Oh, I like that. I really like this. Designed to be disgraced. Close to godliness you elevate, and sell me your lie. Show me the divine. I'll cross my heart if you let me cross the goddamn line. You levitate, dreaming life into me. It's like you can levitate. You could cripple my faith. I love these visuals. You know, the opening, you know, her walking in and him pouring the drink from his finger was just really cool. And see them walk in and sit down, you know, and put on the VR headset. And I've joked with people that's kind of the future of chatting. It sounds weird, but I truly believe that, you know, we will eventually get to a place where, yeah, you can just, I mean, you have VR worlds today, but this has this cyberpunk feel to it and more of that realistic. And I see us going there someday. But I love this. I love the background beat. I love the melody to this, and the vocals are great. And I really like the switch. You know, I talk about the switch from chorus to verse, verse to chorus all the time. And when he goes and he's like, if you let me cross the goddamn line, and then they do a little bit of a switch to you levitate, dreaming life into me, and doing that. And it was perfect. And I love the harmonies. I'm digging this. I really am. Let's hear the rest. Love the chorus. Nice switch. I thought Carl might have had a play in this. That, okay, from start to finish, right? You get that powerful beat and you get them into it. And to end it on the piano and that fade out, I wasn't expecting that. 100% honesty, I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't expecting Ben to come out with the vocals, because I think Ben is very underrated when it comes to his vocal range, because, you know, he's got where he can do this kind of scream growl, but then when you hear him, he also can actually sing. And I love when he incorporated at the very end of the line. Let's get back to the lyrics, right? So, you move like you're weightless, desperate and gracious. We both stray from the light. We're only the faceless. We're only ourselves this time. You levitate, dreaming life into me. It's like you can levitate. You could cripple my faith. The moral is we're more or less, but we've got something to spend. The more you had, the more you wanted. The more you had, the more you wanted. And then they repeat that you levitate, dreaming life into me. It's like you can levitate, you could cripple my faith. I really love the chorus, right? It's got a great hook to it, right? It's one that you just kind of play back in your mind. And that's what's going to stick with me, is just that it's got a great chorus. And then the ending. I can't stress enough his vocals. Because he's got a great voice, and he's shown it off in some of the other songs. And this one kind of comes in at the end. And I think it was a nice touch for the rest of the song. But to then fade it out to the piano and give that ending scene, right? The guy's kind of got that exoskeleton type of suit on, walking, and then you see them sitting there enjoying their drink as the music kind of fades. Yeah, very well done. I enjoyed this. I'd have to say this is actually probably my new favorite. Talisman is one that I just really freaking enjoy, but I have to say this is my new favorite. I really love the chorus on this one. It's got a great catchy type of, and I hate the word catchy because it can always be misconstrued of, you know, the generalization of where music is today, but truly it's one that sticks with you. And when I first heard it with the change, I was like, okay, because I was looking at the lyrics, right? They're not, when you look at the chorus, you levitate, dreaming life into me. It's like you can levitate, you could cripple my faith. It's not a complex lyric or a complex chorus. But when you add the delivery of the way that they delivered it with that switch from the verse to chorus, you're instantly hooked by the sound and then the vocals. And it fits perfectly. Very well done. The visuals, you know, kind of the Street Fighter, and then I recognize that type of martial arts, where they were kind of doing the dance, and I can't remember the name of the martial arts, but I want to say it definitely was I want to say it was South American, but the guy that did Iron Chef, the new version, he was in that movie teaching martial arts to these kids, and they taught him that, or he was teaching him that. So that type will always, I'm gonna say it wrong, but I want to say it was like capoeira or something like that. I know I'm mispronouncing it. Um, but to add that in, it kind of fit. There were some parts where it was like, okay, some Street Fighter effects here. Um, but again, with the cyberpunk feel to it and, that virtual reality, that made actually perfect sense. I really like this. I really like that chorus. Great job, guys. This chorus. I love it. And I like the line, the moral is we're moralists, but we've got something to spend. The more you had, the more you wanted. Great message, great lyrics. I really enjoyed this. When I first saw kind of the cyberpunk feel to it, I was like, okay, where are they going to take this? But it really freaking worked. Great job. Let me switch it up, give you my final thoughts. If you don't follow them and you truly enjoy this, please go follow them. When I see artists like this that put their heart and soul into their music, both video wise, lyrics wise, music wise, they deserve the recognition. And that's the one thing that I really can't stress enough in today's world is with social media, Spotify, all of these different ways to get your music out there. It's allowing a lot of these independent artists that otherwise would never be seen unless you were there in their local area. You would never get a chance to see these guys, or see them on a national stage until that one moment hit and they make it big. But the internet today, with both YouTube, Spotify, all of these different channels and venues to get your music out there allow for it. And so that's what I really like. And that's why I cover these guys, is because I do think they're severely underrated. Much like Vinter C, another band that Carl works with. I think those guys are extremely underrated as well. So please show them some love, get them some likes, subscribe, some shares out there on their site and on their social media. These guys definitely deserve it. And, do this. The chorus has got me. I'm going to listen to this. This actually will go on my playlist. I really, really like this one. Well, freaking done. What a way. Yeah. I was debating on releasing this kind of as my video with Mondays, since it is the weekend. But yeah, this one's going out immediately. I want people to hear this. This is good. I really, really enjoy this. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Let me give you some shameless plugs. If you like the video, hit that like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. If you like the content that I'm producing, hit that subscribe button. I put out content Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and even Tuesday and Thursday. Monday and Wednesday, I put out Ginger, Nightwish, Sabaton, bonus videos. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Sabaton history, and now the rabbit hole of the warning. Today, I put out Winter Sun and then Ligature marks. I wanted to get these out earlier, so popped them out there. It's Sunday morning, super early. I'm going to go down and get the kids up, have some breakfast. But I wanted to get these out there because these guys deserve it. So with that being said, show them some love. Until then, always remember, my friends, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for one, don't ask for two, and certainly don't ask for five. Someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'm JTMM. I'll see you